Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2021 Toyota Corolla SE in this gorgeous celestial silver color. This front wheel drive 4-door 5-passenger sedan comes equipped with a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. Starting in the front with some of the notable exterior features, you got a really sleek and aggressive front end here. Thanks in part to the great looking headlamps, you got that nice Triple J design with the LED daytime running lights as well as the projector beam headlights. And just below there, you've also got the LED fog lamps, which look fantastic, especially surrounded by that nice honeycomb grille there as well. In the front here, you've also got that really nice front lip just below the big expansive grille there. And as we continue around the side of the vehicle, you notice the sport look continues with these great looking 16-inch alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on, and those are wrapped in the Hankook tires. And as we continue down the vehicle, you notice the LED turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror. You've also got a great looking side profile for this vehicle, and the color looks fantastic. And back here, you've got more of that same great sporty design, and that starts up top here with that nice deck lid spoiler on the trunk here. You've also got the great looking taillights as well as, of course, the Corolla and the SE badging. And that SE has that nice red badging there as well. In back here, you've also got more of that same great honeycomb design to the bottom piece here, as well as that nice rear diffuser, which gives it a really sporty look that is complemented nicely by the dual exhaust with the chrome tips there. This is a great looking vehicle. It's affordable, it's fun, and it's sporty, so let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at some of the notable interior features. Hopping inside the sporty sedan is nice and easy thanks to the smart key system. Of course, you do have your standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob here. You got your lock and unlock buttons as well as the trunk release button, which is a handy feature, so you can pop the trunk without having to get in the vehicle. Though, like I mentioned, this is a proximity smart key system, so simply walk up with the key on your purse and put your hand in the door to unlock the vehicle, and you got those two lines there, so when you hop out you can easily lock the vehicle. Inside, you're greeted with this gorgeous black cloth interior with the really nice blue accents. You got this nice blue stripe down the center of the seat, as well as the blue accent stitching on the bolster and the headrest, and also on the bottom of the seat. And this nice textured mesh looking design to the center of the seat there also has that nice blue accents in the center there as well. You've also got a really nice overall design of the seat. You've got these really aggressive side bolsters, as well as this nice one-piece design where the seat goes all the way up to meet the headrest on the sides here. And just below the driver's seat, of course, you do have the manual adjustments for the seat. And if you take a look at the footwell there, you do have those nice Corolla branded all-weather mats that you'll find all throughout the interior, which make it nice and easy to clean regardless of how dirty or wet they get. So let's go ahead and hop inside this interior and take a look at all of the interior features. The features inside this Corolla start with the push-button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is in the car. If you take a look over at the driver's side door panel here, you'll find this really nice design, including this nice soft text padded armrest here, as well as that same great blue accent stitching that we found on the seats. You've also got this really nice silver piece here that runs along the door pole, which gives it a really sleek and polished look. This is, of course, also where you'll find the controls for your power windows, locks, and mirrors, and the driver window is automatic. If you take a look underneath there, you do have a little bit of extra storage, as well as an extra cup holder integrated into the door panel. And, of course, you've also got the speaker integrated in there as well. If you take a look just to the right, you'll find the dimmer switch for your gauge cluster, as well as the buttons for your automatic high beams and your windshield wiper de-icer. And if we take a look at the steering column here, you've got that manual adjustment for your tilt steering, so you can get that steering wheel in the perfect position. And it's telescoping as well. If we take a look up top here at the turn signal stock, you notice that this vehicle does come equipped with the automatic headlights, which is a very nice set it and forget it feature. And you'll also notice the paddle shifters that this vehicle comes equipped with, which gives it a really sporty feel when you decide to manually shift through the gears. It's a lot of fun to do so. If you take a look at this leather wrap steering wheel here, you've got a really nice design, including this nice bi-spoke design at the bottom here with that nice silver piece that runs along the center of the steering wheel. And of course, you've also got that big Toyota emblem in the center there as well. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you'll find the buttons to navigate the screen on the right-hand side of the gauge cluster, and I'll show you what's included in that in just a moment. You've also got the Bluetooth hands-free calling button, and on the bottom here, we've got the volume rocker for your audio system, as well as the voice recognition button. If you take a look up at that screen, you can see in the very top there, you've got the exterior temperature as well as the road conditions, and you've also got the time. And on the bottom there, you do have the gear that the vehicle is in, as well as your odometer. In this very first screen here, you do have the digital speedometer as well as your distance to empty. You can also check your fuel economy as well as your eco indicator. Next, you've got the screen which will show you whether or not you've got your lane trace assist toggled on or off, and you can also check your radar guided cruise control follow distance. As you cycle through with the buttons on your steering wheel that I'll show you in just a moment, you can see it adjust in this screen here. In the next screen over, you've got your trip distance and time. And next, you've got all the safety features and the settings for them, including your lane trace assist, pre-collision system, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alerts. You've also got access to some additional vehicle settings as well as gauge cluster settings. Finally, this page will display any relevant vehicle messages or warnings. If we take a look back at the steering wheel here on the right hand side, you've got that button to toggle the radar guided cruise control follow distance. And speaking of cruise control, you've also got the buttons for your cruise control right here. And this is the button to toggle your lane trace assist on and off. At the bottom there, you have the audio mode button as well as the track selector buttons. Speaking of audio, if we take a look in the center of the dash here, you'll find that lovely tablet-style touchscreen infotainment system. You can see at the top there, of course, it displays the time. And in terms of audio options, you have your standard AM/FM radio, and this vehicle also comes equipped with USB as well as Bluetooth. And as an added bonus, this vehicle does come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can easily sync up your phone regardless of the type of device that you have. If you do have your phone hooked up via Bluetooth, you can also access the phone menu there. You've also got access to some additional apps as well as the projection settings. And if you click into this info button here, you can see the trip information, including your fuel economy, and you can also check the history there as well. In terms of setup options, you've got tons and tons. You can cycle through all of them in this screen here. And if you put this vehicle in reverse, of course, that's also where you'll see that backup camera pop up, which is a really handy feature to help reverse this vehicle with confidence. Just below the infotainment system, we've got a couple of climate vents as well as the hazard lights. And further below that, we do have the automatic climate controls for the vehicle. This is a single zone climate control vehicle, though it does come with that auto feature, so the vehicle will adjust the fan speed and heat to get it to the desired temperature. You've also got heated mirrors for those cold winter days, and you've also got air conditioning for those hot summer days. An added little bonus is this Eco Heat Cool mode, so you can turn that on to ensure that you don't suck any extra power to operate the climate system. Just below that, we have this little storage cubby here with that nice texture, and you've also got the two-stage heated seats for both the driver and the passenger. And as we continue now, you've got this really nice glossy black look to the center console here. And of course, just above the shifter, you do have the sport button if you're looking to get a little bit more performance out of the vehicle, and you've also got the traction control button if you want to toggle that off. If you don't want to use the paddle shifters, you can also shift the shifter over into this manual mode and shift the gears manually with the shifter in the middle. Just below that, of course, we do have the parking brake here. And as we continue down, you've also got a couple of cup holders. In the center here, you do have that nice padded Softex armrest with that great blue accent stitching. And inside, you do have a 12-volt outlet as well as a USB outlet, which is a handy feature to help keep things charged up. And you've also got this nice carpeted bottom in here as well. If you take a look over in the passenger side footwell there, you'll find the same great Corolla branded all-weather mats. And just above that, we do have this standard glove box here with lots of room inside. Take a look over at the passenger side door panel. You'll find the same great design, as well as, of course, the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. And finally, if we take a look up top here, you've got the passenger airbag warning, as well as the climate vent on the passenger side. And lastly, up top here, we do have the interior lighting controls. So let's go ahead and hop out and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same stylish fabric seating with the very nice blue accents, including the nice blue line down the center of the seat, as well as the blue just behind this mesh panel here, and the nice blue accent stitches as well. You'll also find tons of legroom for your rear passengers back here. Even if the seats are pushed all the way back, you've still got lots of legroom, which is surprising in a sedan of this size. You've also got those same great Corolla branded all-weather mats, and in the back of the center console there, you do have a little extra storage cubby. You've also got some additional interior storage in the back of the passenger side seat with this little storage pocket here as well. You can also fold down the center armrest for your rear passengers. It's a nice padded fabric armrest with a couple of extra cup holders. Of course, these seats also do fold down on a 60/40 split if you have some additional cargo to store. You've got a button up top here, and if you press that, you'll be able to drop the seat nice and easily, revealing tons of interior storage space, and you can configure that in that nice 60/40 split that I mentioned. Take a quick look at the rear door panels here and you'll find that same great design, as well as of course a little bit of extra storage in the bottom there with that speaker integrated in there as well. And if you take a look in back, you've got plenty of cargo room. This is a really generous carpeted cargo area. Again, really surprising for a sedan of this size. Of course, you've also got those same Corolla mats here. They are the carpet mats if you wanted to switch those out. And underneath here, of course, you do have the spare tire as well as the tools to change it. So lots of room. That concludes this short video walk around, but this vehicle is absolutely loaded with features and there's lots that I didn't get a chance to show you. So make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leadhead Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.